Yeah.
And I said, he reminded me of some of the goddamn old winos that we had for pear picker. He classified, the look of it, he classified with that bunch of people.
Yeah.
Where the hell they dig that son of a bitch up at? And
He
said,
was
"Don't
cheaper."
worry- Don't worry, Mr. Garnett, he won't be back to bother you. I said, I'll sure as hell let you know if he steps through that door.
Uh-huh.
But I guess they heard me yelling at it, get the hell out of here, leave me alone. Well, they come running in a hurry. I didn't go in there to be a goddamn pincushion.
And like you say, the way those ones in your back of your hand are painful.
Oh,
Oh, so chair kinda.
I couldn't figure out what the hell he had put it down in this arm when I had one in this arm.
Yeah, but a lot of times after the heart surgery, they gotta really push the fluids on you, and one IV won't do it all. The dad they ran 2 on him most of that week he was in the hospital, just to keep him
They
hydrated.
had one up here,
Mhm.
and every time I'd move my arm, that would set the goddamn alarm off. That thing, the horns and the bells would start clanging and honking, and they'd come a-running. And they would
You to restrict the
fussing
flow.
about that. I said, well, why the hell don't you move it?
Mhm.
And then they moved it down here, my arm. That little nurse that went for that first time hit the blood vein right on the head. No pain, no fuss, no fuss. And this washed out
Expert.
looking old son of a bitch was bragging about how the nurses was so dumb, but he was a pro at it.
He was a pro in destroying your arm.
Yeah. He went through this arm and went through this one, then he come back to this arm, and that's when I told him to get his ass out of there and stay out.
Yeah. You get a lot more than me because they'll get about 3 stabs and they're done.
Yeah.
I know the VA up there, there's one old guy up there that I have never had him miss.
Well, you know, there's a funny thing. About 80%, I'll say, or maybe even 90%, you don't even feel the needle go in.
Yeah.
And here comes old Harry Carey, and Jesus Christ, you damn near climb out of bed when he socks that needle in your arm.
Mm-hmm.
I know gotta go in about every 3 months. The doctor has me come in for a checkup, but he always has me get a blood sample.
Mhm. Before you
Those guys in that place, I was sitting there watching them. I don't even feel a goddamn needle go in my arm.
Huh.
But they got it down pat, I
Mhm.
guess.
Oh, they probably even use a new needle on you too.
Yeah.
They probably even use a new needle too.
Yeah, they didn't sharpen it on the wall. I asked that one nurse one morning, I said, did you sharpen that on the wall when you was coming down the hall? Goddamn needle must have been square.
Yeah.
Cold, frosty morning with nothing but a pair of goddamn rubber boots on. Jesus Christ, that hurt. And I'm pushing, trying to get her off, and she leans in. Finally, I reach out and I slapped her on the nose. She come off of it, but she reared up, and that big old hoof hit me in the forehead. And
On the way by,
I seen all kinds of things there for 3 minutes.
Pink elephants, big stars, some were even blue and green.
Probably did anybody else that would have knocked them out.
Yeah.
By Christ, I think she had hooves that big.
Probably.
Looked about like pie plates for a hoof.
Yeah. Her shoes were bigger than regulation horseshoes.
Well, Dad repaired the harness for her every so often. He'd be plowing with her. He never treated her rough or mean or anything. In fact, if he'd have caught you slapping that horse with the lines, he'd have probably been slapping you with them too before. But he just talked to her, trying to plow and hit a clump of that goddamn Bermuda grass, and she'd stop. And he'd say, come on, Nellie, come on, baby. She'd walk right through the harness. didn't pull the plow up, but she went through the harness.
Mm-hmm. That's why she stopped. She knew she was gonna tear something up. Huh?
If you go into a raise and dust and fit and spend the rest of the day or maybe a week rebuilding the goddamn harness.
Well, that was really good dirt you guys had there on
Oh,
the
yeah,
corner
that
of
old-
Linda Avenue there.
Where?
On the corner of Linda Avenue
Yeah.
there, that was really good dirt.
Yeah, that old good old red hard pan dirt.
Good old red clay. Wonderful topsoil.
Well, shit, look not too far down the road in all them rice fields, old Jake Simpson, there'd be islands out in them rice fields. They couldn't level them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hard pan.
He'd plant watermelons
On that, huh?
on them, and by God, he never irrigated or run nothing. I guess it's kind of a sub-irrigation. Goddamn watermelons that long. You have a stack of them there, bigger than that shed out there.
Huh.
Tell us, boy, you get a dang watermelon, go get one. Well, we didn't go over there very often, but we went out to his field. And,
There's no fun getting them out of the stack, is it?
well, I remember when I was in the service, I was home on leave, and he came over one afternoon, he said, I wonder if I could get you and your dad to go with me in the morning. And I said, well, I'll tell Dad and ask him. He wanted us to come out there and shoot the goddamn jackrabbits. And some bitches were eating up his melon patch, the bunny. I said, yeah, we will. Well, we did go. Well, just a few nights before that, read in the paper where we had about 6 or 8 of them in jail. They were out there driving around as a goddamn car in the field. And one bunch of them was horseback polo with the watermelons.
Oh, wow.
I asked Jake, I said, I see where you've arrested several people at different times. I said, it makes me wonder how you never caught us boys. He said, I can tell you the date and the time if you want me to, if you guys is out there. I said, what? He said, I know every goddamn time you were there. I said, well, how come you never had us arrested? He said, you drove up on the roadway to the melons, got out of the car and picked one or maybe 2 melons and left.
You didn't tear nothing
That
out.
didn't bother me a bit. He said, I arrested them sons of bitches that's out there racing their cars around through the field in the melons, destroying the vines and the melons for me. And that other bunch was out there playing polo, riding horses through there, beating them all, beating the melons up, making a mess. So they destroyed the whole goddamn patch for me once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kathy going down with you tomorrow too?
I think so,
or?
yeah, yeah, she's,